guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and today I'm going to show you my wash day heatless curl routine. I had to do this voiceover because something was completely wrong with the audio with this video, so I'm hoping the voiceover is better. I always wash my hair in the shower, but on this particular day we used a hair growth serum, a non-toxic, more natural hair growth serum from Simply Earth, which Simply Earth is an essential oil company. So I will talk more about them in another video, but I'll put the hair growth serum on the screen for you, and I also will leave the recipe in the description box if you want to try it out. As you can see throughout this clip, my mom is making sure that the hair growth hair flow serum gets all over my hair. And the funny part about this clip is that I didn't make enough. I followed the recipe to the T, not considering how much hair I actually have. So I end up having to make more because I didn't make enough the first time because I followed the recipe to the T. So I would suggest, if you're going to try out this recipe for yourself, is that you make it according to how much hair you have and not what's exactly on the recipe card. Use the ingredients and take the measurements into consideration, but also consider how much hair you have. I have a lot of hair and my hair is very, very thick. So if anything's going to work for my hair actually has to be very, very saturated. And the first time I made the serum, I didn't make enough, so I had to go back and make more. Also, I forgot to mention, after you apply this serum to your hair, you have to let it sit on your hair for an hour before you wash it out. So plan ahead if you don't have that much time to do this. Skip the serum and just wash your hair like you normally would. But we weren't going anywhere and I really needed to wash my hair. And we're always trying out new products on my hair because my hair is so thick. So we weren't going anywhere. It was Memorial Day weekend. There was a party going on right outside. So I had a whole hour to just sit and watch TV and crochet while this serum was sitting on my hair. As you can see in the beginning of this clip, my hair is fully washed now and it's already pretty curly. But my mother starts to detangle my hair, and y'all, I don't like getting my hair washed or getting my hair done in general because I am a very tender-headed person. And if I'm honest, my mother doesn't like doing my hair either, so she usually leaves that up to the Dominicans. We have a Dominican salon that straightens and blow dries my hair, but I haven't been to the salon in about a year or so, so my hair is left up to my mother, so you see me making a lot of faces. So the two products that she used on my hair are both from the same company, which is Abella Curls. She used their detangling mist and their defining curl cream. I'll have them linked below in the description as well. You can even find those products on Amazon. You can find them at Walmart a Dollar Tree, and Target. They're about maybe $7 or $12. They're not that expensive. And as you can see, she was pulling on my hair. I was making a lot of faces and all types of stuff, but the detangling did help. I'm just a very tender-headed person. Always have been, never like getting my hair done either, so yeah. So the detangling process is not a fun one for me. So also, she was trying to figure out the best way to go about this as well. So she started off by sectioning my hair. And what she did was, after she sectioned it, she braided it like a little bit at the root and then twisted it the rest of the way. So like she saturated my hair with water and that detangling mist. It's crucial to keep your hair wet when you're doing this, because if it dries, the curl cream is not going to lock your hair into place. So you keep seeing her brush it and making sure that it's wet before she starts to twist. So she braids it at the top. That's to hold the twist in place so it doesn't unravel. It works better for my mom and my hair when she does that. Some people just twist it completely, but my mother likes to braid at least the top part of it, or 3-strand plait the top part of it, just so it doesn't come unraveled. So she'll braid the top and then twist it the rest of the way to the bottom. And it doesn't hurt. It's just that, like I said, I'm very tender-headed. So you probably can see her hands. Me and my mother are not hair tutorial people. We just thought we would give it a shot. But we had a lot of fun filming this. Our conversations were about anything and everything. So as you can see, she braided the top and now she's twisting it way down. And you want to twist it all the way down to the bottom, because if you don't, and you want to seal it with some curl cream at the bottom, or it's a possibility, depending on the texture of your hair, that it could come unraveled. So she has one done and like a million to go. But I'm going to speed this up for you guys. So I forgot to mention, after my mother got all the twists in my hair, she rolled each twist either with a rod that snaps when you bend it over, or a curler, just to hold the curls in place and to lock them in tight. And she put more curl cream in, and then we covered my hair with a bonnet. I didn't catch a clip of that because we turned off the camera, and then my mother decided, well, I'm gonna put rollers and rods in your hair to make the twist extra curly. But you will see the rollers and rods in my hair in the next clip. I just didn't get a clip of her doing it. This clip was taken 48 hours later, so I will tell you, the longer you leave the rollers and twist in your hair, the longer this style will last. We waited about 48 hours because we had somewhere to go the next day and we wouldn't have time to take them out in the morning, so we took them out that night. And then it was fine because they were falling. They had fallen into place, so that made it even better. Now, be gentle when you are taking the rollers and rods out of your hair because they can get snagged on the ends. So just be careful. Now, when you're taking these twists out of your hair, you want to start at the bottom. Do not try to start at the top because it will mess it up. Start at the bottom and work your way up. And remember, my hair is plaited at the root, so you have to take the plait part out either. So my mom starts at the bottom of my hair and untwists them gently because the ends can get snagged on something. But you do not want to take your twist out with a curl. You do not want to take your twist out with a comb because if you do, they will not last. So do not use a comb, use your fingers. I know using your fingers can take a little bit longer, but it is worth it for the end result. So do not use a comb when you are taking out your twist because your curls will be non-existent, or if they are existent, they will fall within about a couple of hours. Now, if you like the fallen look, then do it that way. If you do not, and you want your hair to be full, please take your twist out with your fingers. And remember, if you plaited your hair at your root, take that part out too. This is time consuming, so beware of how much time you have, because once you get all your twists out, then if you want your hair to be full and fluffy, you have to separate them with your fingers and not a comb. Separating each strand of your hair with your fingers will allow your curls to naturally fall over time. The less you mess with your hair, the longer this will hold and stay into place. And that makes it easier on you because I can get this style to last about 2 weeks when it's hot outside. And in the winter, I can actually get this to last a month because my hair doesn't give off that much natural oil in the winter. So it all depends on how long you need this to last. And if you're in a rush and you can't really roll up your hair, I have a trick for you. All you have to do is to add more curl cream to your hair. Not too much, just a little bit on both sides, especially when it comes to your edges, because your edges are usually the first thing to go, especially in the heat. If you want to add a little bit more hold, especially to your roots and your edges, just add curl cream around the perimeter of your edges and it'll lock it in place. It'll dry naturally on its own, but please separate this with your fingers. And you're probably like, Jasmine, it looks uneven. What are you talking about? Yes, as you can see it as she's taking them out, It does look uneven. It does not look natural. It looks like my hair is floating in the air. Yes, I agree with you. But once you start separating the curls to get your fluff on, it will be fine. So I'm going to speed through this because it takes my mom a while to get that part done and get it all fluffed out. And the last clip you will see is the final result. This is what my hair looks like after it's all fluffed out and the curls have been separated. I think it looks wonderful, and you don't have to re-roll your hair every night if you just want your curls to fall naturally, and that's usually what I do unless I know there's somewhere I'm gonna go and I want my curls to look really, really tight. I will leave them in. I will leave the rollers in a lot longer, or I will just re-roll it every night, depending on how I want my curls to look. But you don't have to do that because your curls will naturally fall the way they're supposed to be. Let them behave how they want to behave, and it'll be fine. It's your choice, and yeah. And if you're wondering why my ends look like that, it's because I need to have them clipped, but we have that done professionally, and I hadn't been to the salon. So my ends are a lot longer than they should be, but it's okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Remember, I'm always thinking of you, sending my love, and bye for now.